guys, Risque here, and welcome back to LA Noire. So, last we left off,
I'm at a loss.
Only one potential firebug left on that list, right? Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, so, I guess so we're gonna check out Ryan's work site. I think we are almost done with this case, yay. I was feeling a little optimistic, just because we are getting closer to the end of this game, which, of course, I'm excited about. Oh, thank God this place is right around the corner. Okay, we can just go around the block. I don't think we're going to finish it tonight. In fact, I'm confident we're not going to finish it tonight. But maybe next session. I am still very excited for the game I'm going to play to replace this. I just thought we'd be there like 30 episodes ago.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said...
Son of a bitch.
You know, it's gonna be some bullshit.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Okay, well just don't hold me responsible if I hit somebody, okay? It's his fault, not mine.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Yo, motherfucker. No, I hate this. Okay, it's fine. Not in the mood to hear the siren. Get back here, you fucking asshole.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in the room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Shut up. Sweet Jesus.
Show me your hands.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Is that a legit reason? Suspicion of committing a dozen or like is that, can you say that? Is that allowed? Sorry, I took a hit and it's hitting.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Okay. Where about? Oh, it hasn't set as my destination yet. Jesus. I don't understand why the radio is always so goddamn loud every time I get in the fucking car. Fucking hell. Oh, this game is so annoying. I cannot wait to be done with it. Okay. Wait, where are we? Oh, okay. This is not in any way convenient. Okay. We'll just turn around and then get on to Vermont. See, this game would have been 1,000 times less annoying if they had, like, in GTA or Saints Row, given me an actual, like, path to follow. Like, yes, they give you the flag on the map or whatever, but the map is so tiny, the streets are so tiny, the text is so tiny, I can't tell what street is what. I don't like having to go into the map every 5 seconds. Like, just give me a path to follow. That would have made this game 1,000 times less annoying, because then I also wouldn't have to spend forever in the map trying to figure out what streets to take, and I do that enough in real life in LA. I don't want to have to do that in a video game. Yeah, I think I'm pretty set in my opinion on this game at this point. It's not the worst game ever made. It's not. I can see what they were trying to do. I appreciate Rockstar trying to, you know, spice things up and do something a little different. They were just so bad about it. Like, it's just such a frustrating game. It has not aged well, that's for sure, in many aspects. But it's not fun enough to justify how frustrating it is. And I think that's where the problem lies. Because there are some games that, like, they're frustrating, but they're fun to play. So it's like the frustration pays off.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Okay, you know what? I think I like this guy. Okay, let's start here. Charging a suspect will close the case. Cool.
Now I have a much lower opinion of you.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Instaheat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Your boss at Instaheat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Sorry if there's like a buzzing sound. I can tell it's within the game. I just don't know if it's on the capture or not.
But procedure says we eliminate.
Where's interview room 2? This way.
Speaking of,
There we go.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Alright. Well, the walkthrough says we're going to charge Ryan, so let's charge Ryan. Because I don't really give a shit with who did it.
Grown men playing at being boys.
You're done.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine.
Motherfucker, did
What
I ask for
was going to
yours?
say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
what about me? Do I get a little stamp by my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
Okay. Cool. Five more cases to go. Five is a lot. It's so much. But if I can get through 2.5 this session, then 2.5 the next session, we're set. We're good. And if after the arson desk there's more to do, I'm gonna lose my mind. There better not be. Also, I couldn't care less
You're 2 blocks
about
behind
his
first
military
and second.
time.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Like, that scene was so not necessary. That was just a waste of my time.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
But yeah, how are you guys? How's life? How are things? I'm good. I'm still having fun, even though we're playing this. Still having a good time.
The hell this guy?
Where the fuck is the exit? This is such a stupid door for an exit. Okay, how far is this place? Please don't be far. Oh god, it's far. I don't even know where it is, but I know it's far. Oh, for the love of God! Oh, this sucks. Okay. Where are we again? Okay, so I guess we can take Vermont up to Melrose, and Melrose to Hobart. Okay, I guess it's a little less daunting. Stupid.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Any available unit, meet the officer.
Shame about Chad. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches. Oh, for God's sakes.
Their fault, not mine. Shouldn't have been in the way. Is this Melrose? No. Jesus. Plus, yeah, I just didn't think through the whole having to drive around LA aspect of this game. I don't know why I didn't think that there would be a ton of driving. But for some reason, it just did not occur to me. But yeah, hopefully we'll get there someday. I was like, this feels just as exhausting as, like, taking the 405 on a weekday. Or a weekend, honestly. It's a clusterfuck no matter what day it is. I'm just like, why is nothing ever close together? That's what I don't get. God bless the ones that actually are close together. Like, that took entirely too long. And I bet there's gonna be something shady about this suburban redevelopment fund thing.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs. Do you have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
To destroy evidence? That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Well, let's start here.
What are you doing? Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Creepy. Is that all there is to it? Okay, where's evidence marker B? Here's evidence marker B.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
Okay.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
You could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest
I'm
out.
just like,
We're gonna find out what's even big.
is there seriously gonna be another, like, serial, like, this time a serial arsonist instead of a serial killer? Like, so am I gonna be playing the same case 5 cases in a row again? There's nothing else in the house. I just want to go to the garden. Not letting their stupid little music and vibrations distract me. That's annoying.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
It's way too late for them to try to start making this plot interesting. Like, no, sorry. Should have tried being interesting like forever ago. Okay. Need to look at this.
Looks like the same model.
Okay. So am I going to continue putting innocent people in prison? Just wondering. Say there's a newspaper on the right of the side of the garden. I don't see anything, but we'll see, I guess. I don't know what they define as a garden. I don't really define any of this as a garden. But maybe, I don't know. I'm like, what even does far right side mean? Like, or on the right side of the garden, excuse me. I see no newspaper, and I kind of don't care anymore about the newspapers. Like, I started to kind of care a little bit because it was like, oh, they're actually incorporating, you know, this plot line into the main plot line. But then I realized that, oh, there it is. Then I realized that it was all pointless anyway, so I didn't care anymore.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first I didn't understand you, but now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven. Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Womp womp. Okay, we're gonna go walk over to the neighbor's house in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys next time.